The same family, 40 different faces. They are soft and cute. Some are beautiful. There are wind and electricity. Some majestic. There are also small and exquisite. They are cats. Of the 40 known cat species, there are 33 species classified as small cats by scientists. They are secretive and rarely seen. Some were even captured on camera for the first time by scientists. Come on, kitty, give him a badass. Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. This episode takes us all over the world. Spy on rare kittens. In the rainforest of Sri Lanka, inhabited by an extremely rare cat species, this tiny predator, exploring the world outside the lair for the first time. It's the smallest cat in the world. Rusty ocelot. A dead leaf the size of a palm. Enough to hide it. It looks like a newborn house cat. Meow meow and melt your heart. Don't be fooled by its milky appearance. This male rusty spotted leopard cat is approaching adulthood. It will soon be independent. Live entirely on your own. Today it's going on an adventure. With a single leap, it crosses the stream. Even rocks and dead trees can't stop its footsteps. It is always on high alert in action. Which are natural enemies? Which are food? It all has to be figured out. What is lacking in size can be made up for by technology. Its eyesight is 6 times better than humans. The wind and grass around it can't escape its eyes. Its beard roots are full of nerve endings, sensing the slightest touch or the gentlest airflow. Its sensitivity is even more amazing. Can distinguish more than 1 billion different odors. With these skills, the body, it can come and go freely in the dangerous jungle. Today's expedition was very successful. The surrounding topography is stored in memory by it. It builds a 3-dimensional jungle map in its mind, so you can find your way home quickly. Swampy wetlands in South Africa inhabits a unique species of feline. They have grown half-grown like ducks. It is the fishing cat dubbed the wetland fisherman. Domesticated domestic cats are naturally afraid of water. Fishing cats spend their entire lives around water. This plump fish became its lunch in an instant. They have unique skills. Can successfully fish in rivers overgrown with aquatic plants. Fishing cat with black leopard spots under its long outer coat. Also has a shorter layer of insular fur, like putting on a waterproof bathing suit. Middle half of toes. Improve their swimming skills. Although there are inherent advantages, but it also requires hard work and practice. This fishing cat mother is raising 2 pups. They are only a few months old. Eat and drink under the protection of mother. They haven't been in the water yet. Decided to give it a try today. Mom guides patiently. Today is their first time in the water. Inevitably, there will be some nervousness and fear. The kitten stretched out its paw to test. Seems interesting. Mom is watching quietly. 2 babies can swim unimpeded as soon as they hit the water. Fully worthy of the title of Master Swimmer. Mom was very pleased and decided to teach them. A fish swims among the weeds. The mother cat found it at a glance. It lowers its body and sneaks closer. Moves almost silently in the water. Its long whiskers detect fish swimming in shallow water. Slight vibration. This helps it assess the exact attack distance. A pounce. The plump fish is caught in the mouth. 2 babies are watching and studying on the shore. Then it's their turn. Brother first, but it has a bit of groove. Look left, look right, there seems to be nothing there. This water hyacinth seems to be easier to catch than fish. My sister also joined the battle after seeing it. There is a murderous look in the mother's eyes. These 2 naughty kids don't study hard. I'm afraid I'll suffer when I go home later. Fishing cats eat fish that swim in the water. But the bobcat's prey is flying in the sky. It's fiercer than a fishing cat. California's cold water beaches storm ravages. This bobtail cat makes his home in the bushes by the coast. It usually preys on rodents and small mammals. But sometimes it's also open. These plump seagulls look good. This is where fresh water and seawater meet. Seagulls must come here to drink. Wash off the salt at the same time. All the bobtail cat has to do is wait for the bird, though it strikes swiftly, as fast as lightning. But hunting is not easy. After all, seagulls have wings. A slight difference means that all previous efforts will be for naught. The bobcat returns to the ambush point, waiting for the seagulls to come again. A shadow flies by. It failed. Most attempts fail. But luckily bobtail cats are very patient. Even a little low strength who never gives up until he reaches his goal. Help it improve its skills and gain experience with each attempt. Heaven pays off cat. This time it steals the bell with lightning speed. Rushed over. It finally worked. But a seagull can't last long. After eating this meal, it will lead to the next hunting plan. Quietly lurking in the hunting range. It shot out like a sharp arrow. This time it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. It is worth mentioning that this bobtail cat, one eye is blind. We all know one eye can't focus. And this one-eyed cat, but with tenacious perseverance and superb skills, remixed into coastal bully, South Africa's Karoo Desert. Large areas are covered with low shrubs. It is the smallest cat in Africa. Black-footed cat providing perfect shelter. This night elf is nocturnal. The temperature is too high during the day, so stay at home to cool off. Wait until nightfall before going out for food. It has a cute little round face. Light brown fur, much smaller in size than a domestic cat. Basically weigh no more than 1 kilogram. Their whereabouts are unpredictable. If it weren't for the use of high-tech means by scientists, it is difficult for humans to find their traces. It shuttles among the low bushes. Can walk more than 30 kilometers in one night. This is the highest record among small cats. Superior hearing and night vision make it even more powerful. It responds to the slightest sound. Any creature that moves can become its prey. It even preys on locusts. But it prefers gerbils. If a gerbil gets away with it. Birds too. As long as it is edible, kittens will not refuse. It leans down and approaches quietly, almost shrunk into a ball of wool. Its eyes are fixed on its prey. 4 legs are like springs ready to go. The little bird didn't realize that a catastrophe was imminent. The moment it flies, it's the time for the black-footed cat to strike. The hunting success rate of black-footed cats is as high as 60%. That's almost 3 times the size of a lion. They are worthy of the feline family. Deadliest night hunter. This black-footed cat has been busy all night. Only early the next morning, come home from get off work. Its litter of kittens is eagerly awaiting. They are alive and kicking, playful and cute. Budding to new heights. Mongolia is the most remote place on Earth. One of the least populated areas. The stone piles on the Gobi Desert have been entrenched for a long time. A group of fat and cute cats. They are the free grandsons known as the cat and the cat. Don't look at these cute creatures, they are actually very fierce. I don't believe you look at this sharp look. This only prevents Mama Sun from making her home here. Mainly for 4 babies. These rock crevices provide protection for their safety. The babies are full moon and getting more and more naughty. They rubbed around their mother. Looks like I'm hungry. Mama Sun prepares to go out for predation. But you must keep the 4 little naughty at home. The babies obviously want to go too. But Mom is gone. There's nowhere to hide in the open wild. Sun Mama can only try to blend in with the environment. Its ear position is very special. Low on the sides of the head. This is more conducive to concealing the body shape. When it stands still, it's like a gray rock. When it launches an attack, the prey is instantly killed. It needs to hunt for food all day long. This ensures that children are well nourished. Mom is busy working outside. The babies are not idle at home. They improve their hunting skills through play. You can't see me, you can't see me. A field mouse suddenly broke into its territory. The delicious food is delivered to the door actively so that the baby grandson will not be polite. A game of cat and mouse kicked off. Voles crawling around in rock crevices. The babies are chasing. The key to successful hunting is be patient and wait for the best time. However, the babies lack hunting experience. The field mouse finally slipped away. Luckily, Mom came back in time. This time it came back with a full load. Babies run to meet. Today's dinner is settled. There are nearly tens of thousands of free grandchildren in this grassland. But it is still difficult for humans to find their traces. Farewell to the Mongolian steppe. Let's go back to South Africa again. City of Gold, Johannesburg, has the largest industrial center in Africa. A small cat, working in secret under the noses of human beings. They are models among cats, counting cats. Among cats, they have the most graceful figure, wearing a leopard coat with white ear decorations. Tall and slender limbs, elegant and light body. They also have the largest ears of any cat. Ability to pinpoint the location of prey. The spring-like limbs can reach several meters in one leap. Captures prey with little effort. The distribution density of counting cats here is much higher than in the wild. Through research, scientists finally discovered the reason. It turns out that the factories here use a lot of cooling water. Rich aquatic plants create the perfect habitat for rodents. Counting cats is for food. The vast wasteland provides them with enough space for activities. Also, the barbed wire around the factory keeps out large carnivores like lions and leopards. Counting cats has no natural enemies here. It is precisely because of this that they can live here without worry. Finally, let's turn our attention to Europe. Just a century ago, there are thousands of Spanish pigs. Walk through the ancient forests of Spain and Portugal. But due to human hunting and habitat loss, leading to a sharp decline in the number of Spanish pigs. As of 2002, fewer than 100 of these beautiful creatures remain. It also makes it the most endangered cat in the world. To save them, a team of scientists and environmentalists. Efforts are underway to restore their numbers. The team developed an intensive breeding program. Unprecedented scale. These expensive devices. Any needs that can be met. Their activities are monitored 24/7 to ensure that they can reproduce successfully and ensure that the cubs grow up safely under the comprehensive care of the staff. Their number has recovered to 500. 2 one-year-olds will be released into the wild today. After health check, the staff took them to the mountains. The release caused a stir in the local area. People come in groups of 3 or 4. Witness this exciting moment together. Run, kitty. Back to your world. There are birds and flowers. There is fresh air. There is a vast world. There is also the yearning of the heart. Free.